Welcome back to Starfish Sea Fishing. Today I'm on the mighty River Mersey. You can see the cruise ships over there by the pierhead. We're on the Whittle side. Today we're going to be trying for some bigger smoothhounds over high water. And I'm also going to be doing a bit of scratching down the side of the wall. See what we can get out there. See if we can find some flounder or something, or just see what's hanging around close in. You never know. It's worth a go. Might be some little codling, whiting or something around, but mainly the big baits are going out with peeler crab. And we're going to try for the bigger smoothhound today if we can get one. With Sean today, so it's two of us fishing, so hopefully one of us can get a fish out. So we'll go through the rigs and baits as normal and show you what I'm going to be doing. And let's get fishing. Yeah, so we're on quite a small tide today, 7.4 metre. See the lovely River Mersey over there. Hoping to get some bigger smoothhounds out today. There's some quite good sized ones coming out over high water now. The low water marks are getting a bit quiet, to be fair. Just fancied a change today. We've done a lot of long walking marks the last couple of weeks, so fancy basically fishing out the car. It's not somewhere I've been for quite a long while, to be honest. I practically gave up prom fishing, but the lads had taught me into coming out today, so we'll see what we can do. So you can see the Mersey ferry over there. The cruise ships are on the dock. The Alaman ferry's over there as well. So there's quite a few big ships that come past here. So what we're going to do, there is quite a bit of weed in the water, so we're going to put one bait really close in to see what we can scratch out. Do a little bit of scratching on a scratching rig. I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. And then we're going to kick some bigger peeler crab baits out. And hopefully one of the two of us can catch a decent sized hound today. That's the mission, so let's get baited up and let's get fishing. So the rig today for the smoothhound is going to be a dongle rig. It's a 5-foot pulley rig. I like to use a longer pulley rig out here. There is a hell of a lot of tide flow out there, to be honest. We might not see them till an hour before high. And on the end of that we have a size, what have I got, 2.0 canoe hook and a little dongle. The idea with the dongle rigs is they have a better hookup rate, to be fair, and they're kinder to the fish as well. But if we were to use a pennel, we tend to deep hook the hounds, and it's not what we want to do really. We don't want them bleeding all over the place and dying when we put them back. So really the dongle rig's a bit more friendly. Could be thornback rays out here as well, so we'll just have to see what's about, and there could be some decent sized bass as well. So that's the rig for the day for the hounds. We're going to bait that one up with peeler crab. So today for myself, I've got some frozen peeler crab and some squid. I'm going to be mixing those two together because obviously the frozen crab isn't as good as fresh. So we'll mix that up with some squid today. So baiting the dongle up with frozen crab's quite simple. We've got some frozen peeler crab. We will peel the crab, just peel the shell off. I've defrosted it, so I'll try and save the legs as well, because I'll use that for scratching down the wall in a minute. Basically just peel the shell off the peeler crab. I'm sure you all know how to do that. I'm going to bulk this bait out with some squid. So what I'm going to do is just put the peeler crab just on the end of the hook, just like so. I'm going to put some squid on it. I've also got some black lug and squid as well. Just got a nice piece of squid off. Still very frozen, the squid, so let's defrost this a little bit more. Just see how well we do with this at the moment. So I'll just take a little piece of squid like so. Put that on the hook as well. I'm just going to tie that together with bait elastic. You want the hook quite exposed on the dongle rigs. If I had fresh crab, I'd probably just use crab on its own, but I haven't got any fresh crab today, just frozen, so we'll just see how we get on with that. Plenty of bait elastic around it. Quite mushy, this crab as well, to be fair. See how we get on with this. But as long as we've got some crab, it shouldn't matter. Just chop the end of that off. Just neaten the bait up a little bit. Just going to have a little peeler crab and squid bait like that going out. So we'll just bait this one up, whack this one out, and then we'll set up a little scratching rig. So I'll probably use some black lug and squid later on as well, kick that out. Because this time of year now, the smoothhounds will be eating other baits apart from crab. You don't really need it, to be fair, like come the end of July into August. Black lug and squid will probably do it out here, to be fair. So we'll try some different baits, and we'll get some baits kicked out now. We're definitely going to be needing grip leads out here, so we're on 7-ounce grip leads. Just going to give this one a light flick out now because the tide's running out there at the moment. See what picks that little peeler crab and squid bait up. So let's get a bait out. Right, so first baits are out. Just peeler crab and squid I think I'm going to stick with tonight because I'm on frozen. It's not the best. Fresh is best, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see how we go with that. Hopefully we can get a hound out. It's a bit early, to be honest. I've gone first out. I'm holding out there anyway. Just make sure you are setting your drag when you're fishing off the prom here, because there are some good sized hounds out here, and they will take your rod, so keep an eye on that tonight. So I'm going to do a little bit of scratching down the side of the wall as well. I'll show you down the side of the wall. So going to be doing some scratching quite close in down there, using black lug and squid. Just putting it on a Wessex rig I'm going to be using, which is essentially a one up and down rig. It's got a little pulley at the bottom. Might even try some straight worm as well, see if we can get any bass close in. You never know, or some flatfish. A nice flounder would be nice today, so at least that way I can keep myself occupied while I'm waiting for the smoothhounds to turn up. If they do, there's no guarantee, but it can be quite good fun in the tide flow out here over high water as well. So let's get scratching. Yeah, so if you are fishing for hounds, just say set your drag, because the tide pulls like mad out there, and the hounds are a bit of a fight off the prom on high water as well. We don't want to be losing my rod today if I can help it. I'm just going to be throwing a little scratching rig with a little 5-ounce bomb, little glow bomb. It's got quite short snuds on it, little Wessex rig, so it's a one up, one down, but the ends are pulley, just in case any bass are out there. And on the end of that, a little size 1 Aberdeen hook. Quite a short rig, to be honest. Little short snud on the top as well, with another size 1 Aberdeen hook. We're just going to be using black lug and squid. So we've got frozen blacks for me today, and I've got some squid. So just take a little bit of black lug and take a strip of squid. I think it's quite a staple bait for the Mersey, to be honest, black lug and squid. Kind of works very well, to be honest. What I tend to do is just get some bait elastic around there. Just put the black lug and squid together. Literally just gonna put a little bit of bait elastic around it. It's quite murky down here in the River Mersey, to be honest, so sense is the name of the game in my eyes. Unless you're fishing with peeler crab baits, then you need black lug and squid. You're going to need a decent sized bait, to be honest, on the little hook to get the fish to come to it. It's also going to be a battle to keep the crabs off on here as well. Plenty of crab activity about. So we're just going to make 2 sort of medium-sized baits, about the size of that. Tend to just thread them on the hook. You can use glow bead attractors or anything, but today I'm not. I'm just literally just going to make a little bait like that and just throw these down the side of the wall. Nice, easy, cheap fishing, to be honest. Just interesting to see what sort of flatfish are down there, whether there's any flounder down there or anything, or you know what is down there. Same again, just a little bit of black lug and squid. I'm literally going to flick this probably about 30 yards out from the wall and just keep me interested, just to see what's here during the day. So all I'm going to do with this is just literally flick it out 30 yards, just let it sit there on the railings and just see what takes this. So that rod just sits on me little side extension here, just on my tripod. It's probably about 20 yards out down the side of the wall. See if there's any flounder down there or anything. So at least I'll be catching something. What I don't want to do is throw two big, massive peeler baits out and get a double run. It does happen there quite often, to be honest. So I'm quite happy just with the one rod on the hounds and the other rod just scratching about. We'll see what's down there close in. If you could get anything, to be honest. We've had codling 20 yards out from these marks, so obviously we're not going to get codling within August, but yeah, we'll see. There could be some flounder down there or anything, so we'll just see what picks a little baits up. Probably crabs. First hound coming out here. Just got the drop net down. Do Jamie pick up there with the drop net?
Teamwork makes the dream work and all that.
Yeah, Steve with the first hound out here. There's a look, Steve.
Tucker. £7.
So there you go, Steve's had the first smoothhound out on a fresh peeler. Not having any luck over there myself on frozen, yes. Nothing such as small baits. Getting stripped by crabs to be expected, but probably about an hour's time I'll put the two bigger baits out and hopefully we can get one. Still. So there we go, first Mersey hound out. It's only a small one, but give it a really good fight in the currents out there. So we're just going to let this one go, but first hound out, I'm quite happy. Crab and squid baits, so the fish are here. We've got about 3 hours before high water, so hopefully we'll get a few more out in a better size, but the hounds are here. So we're just going to get this hound returned. What we do is we drop it down in the net. So we'll drop it back in the net instead of throwing it off the wall. There you go, and the hound will swim out of the net, and it's better than throwing them back off the wall, if you know what I mean. It is quite high up, this. But smoothhound number one, I'm quite happy. I couldn't get the filming of it landing it because we had a bit of a rainstorm come over. They had me hood up, my glasses were half hanging off. It's quite difficult to land that. We'll just let the lads now, they'll swim out the net in a minute, and then we'll lift the net back up and we're ready to go again. So let's get baited up, let's try and get a better one. So only 2 hounds out so far, one for myself and one for Steve. Quite interested in that smoothhound as well. It's slime coat. It was totally covered in slime. I've never seen a hound that slimy. So being this far down the river, it tells me that that hound's kind of a bit stressed, to be honest. So maybe the water temperature or something's causing the hounds a little bit of stress in the river. Never really seen a slimy hound before, but that usually does suggest that they're a bit stressed at the moment. Maybe the water temperatures are a bit warm. We're kind of waiting now till an hour either side of high. The tide's pulling quite strong at the moment, so we're having to fish a bit closer in, so I don't think we're in the channel. But hopefully we'll just keep testing the baits until we can hold out there. I've got 2 back out now in the main channel, so hopefully we can pick something else up, just keeping a close eye on my rod tips as well. These fish really do run when you're on high water. They're a really good scrap over high. But otherwise it's been quite quiet. The little baits have gone away now. Nothing's touched the little baits down the side of the wall. It's quite unusual. But never mind. They're just getting crabs all the time. So we just keep going out now. 2 rods out, crab and squid baits, and hopefully we can grab another one. Well, it's been very, very quiet tonight, to be fair, on the river. 2 hounds out. not much happening. I thought I just had a missed bite there, but it's the way it goes with the river. There's a lot of slime in the river, a lot of weed as well, so we're trying to battle through that at the moment. Conditions are getting quite blustery, rain on and off, but we're still sticking it out. Hopefully this hour over high we might get something, but yeah, it's very, very hard fishing at the moment. Yeah, nothing really happening tonight, to be fair. Quite blessed to have got a hound, to be fair. Quite happy with that. Steve's was about £9, mine was probably about 6, I would think. I didn't weigh it, but probably about £6, not a massive hound, but good to see one. Maybe the water is just a little bit too warm in the Mersey at the moment, but yeah, good to get one over high water. It's not something I often do. I do prefer the low water marks, but yeah, good, nice. Enjoyed, met up some of the lads, quite happy. Yep, so that's pretty much it for tonight's video, I'm afraid. A nice quick one. So starfish sea fishing, and I'll be seeing you again.